Well, today is December 31st. Tomorrow is the start of a new decade, and here I am. I'm not starting this video off normal because it's not a normal video. This is like me reflecting back on my year, and before I did this video, I'm like looking back like, damn, I wasted a lot of time. Disappointed in myself for like what I've accomplished this year. I don't know, because you guys see stuff but you don't see it all. So at the beginning of the year I started off single, but then I went and competed for Miss Florida, and that was okay. I didn't play, so that was kind of hard for me because I had dedicated so much time, because I was in cosmetology school at the time. So I dedicated so much time to making sure everything was perfect. I spent so much money, and then of course it didn't go as I wanted, so I was really upset. But then I met someone and things moved really fast. You all know about you know who. I kind of just was so excited for the idea of like loving someone again that I forgot about myself and my own goals. So I'm not even kidding you. From like January to August, I did nothing. Like nothing productive, nothing for my social career or my career in general. It was all about him, all about us. A couple months after we got together, I quit cosmetology school because I felt like it just wasn't for me. I really didn't like the way the school was ran. I didn't like the curriculum. I felt like I wasn't learning anything that I wanted to learn, and so if I don't like something, I will not continue to do it. And then I moved to Valdosta. I got an apartment there. I thought I was doing really good for myself, and honestly, now looking back at it, I did nothing for myself. I reached no milestones. I didn't even really have goals for the year. I just went into the year blindly. And so looking back at it now, it just sucks because I did waste a whole year. I wasted a half a year, okay? Don't get me wrong. 2019 wasn't terrible. The first half of 2019 was trash for me. So we ended up breaking up, I don't even remember, maybe like May? Was it May? End of May, beginning of June. I got dumped. I can't even be serious right now. Like, I really thought I was going to be emotional this video, but I think the point that I'm at right now in my life, I kind of laugh at how sad that I used to be. We ended up breaking up. We was heartbroken, so I didn't really do anything from May, June to August. I was just sad. I ended up moving back home with my mom, and I lost all the friends that I had. So I kind of just was lost. I was so confused. I was unhappy with everything. I didn't know why it was happening to me, how someone I loved so much could just up and leave me. But God started to reveal the reasons why things happened, and so now I'm grateful for the experience. I definitely am more aware of the people that I allow myself to love, the people that I trust, the people that I call my friends. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm heartless because I do still love my family and like the couple of friends that I have, but when it comes to new people and trusting new people and old friends trying to come back in my life, whatever the case may be, I tend to not care as much as I'd like. And you never know anyone's true intentions, so for me it was just a really big wake-up call. 2019 for me was a wake-up call for sure in every aspect of my life. My career, my dad also deployed to Iraq, and that was hard. But what I did was rely on my ex-boyfriend way too much, and I lost myself completely. Once we did break up, it was kind of like an eye-opener of like, what are you doing? Why are you living in Valdosta, Georgia? Don't get me wrong, I met some really good friends, and I don't see them much anymore because they do live in Valdosta. My girls at the wax bar, they helped me get through everything that I got through. I worked every day to try and distract myself, and then finally when I moved back home, I let myself go through the grieving process of whatever, and now I'm here. So in the midst of all that, I was just hurt, I was just broken, and I tried to share that experience with you guys as much as possible because it just goes to show that you seriously need to worry about yourself. Focus on yourself and your own goals, because as soon as you let go completely and just allow yourself to love someone, it could be gone in an instant, and then you're gonna be broken and miserable like I was. I wanted you guys to use my mistakes as a learning experience. That's why I shared so much of like the aftermath of the breakup. We are at two different parts of our life, and I'm not mad at him anymore. I'm grateful, like I said, for everything that's happened. But let's just get to the good part of my year. Around August, I ended up going to California for BeautyCon. I got invited and I met my best friend, Autumn, aka my business partner. And once that kind of happened, I felt love again, but in a different way. I haven't really had like a close best friend since high school. Rachel was one of my best friends, but it was more of like a mature level of friends. Not like I see you all the time. Like Rachel had her own life, but Autumn and I kind of met at the perfect time for each other. I went out to California. BeautyCon LA was amazing. Amazing. I was in the talent lounge for the first time. I got to meet some influencers and, you know, actors and people that I really like looked up to, and so that was just, it was eye-opening. It was kind of like a Jaiden, look what you're doing. Like, you don't need anyone to do this for you. You got yourself this far, right? So I went to California soul searching. Absolutely. I was looking for what? I have no idea. Just looking for my happiness again, trying to remember who I am, why I do what I do, why I started. And then something crazy happened. I don't watch YouTube that often, but when I did, I was in Adeline's music video, and I just remember the day I got back home from California, I got a DM that said, "Hey girl, I saw your reply to be in my music video and was wondering if you could email my assistant to discuss details." That was August 13th at 9:42 a.m. and I didn't see it until I had woken up from a nap because I had been so tired. But as soon as I saw it, I freaked out. I was so excited, so happy, because first of all, I love her. She's been someone that I've watched for so long. Second of all, the opportunity to go back out to California to be in a music video was just mind-blowing. It felt like, what's the word? I felt like I had started to find myself again and remember, like genuinely remember what I was doing. And so in between all of that, I still would get sad, you know, I'd still be like, well, I wonder if he's watching my stuff, But once I got out there, I was with Autumn a lot more. Autumn and I got really close, and I was in the music video. Honestly, it was a good experience, but I didn't come home with the feeling that I thought I was gonna have. I don't know, I thought I was gonna build more relationships. I thought that I was gonna gain more from it, and so I was kind of disappointed. The outcome was not what I expected for some reason. Before I came home, I went and filmed with Ipsy. Ipsy is a brand that a lot of influencers know about. It's a brand for other brands to come together, and so I filmed in their studio, and that was just mind-blowingly amazing because it was my first time in a real official studio with a setup, and they knew who I was. Like, it just felt good to be noticed. And then after that, a couple weeks go by, and I go to Greensboro Fashion Week in North Carolina. And so you can see like all of these things start to boom happen. And it took me going through what I went through to get to that point. It took me being completely miserable and heartbroken to remember who the hell I am. The whole half of my year, I was completely distracted in every way possible. I remember my dad texting me about it, saying like he's really sorry and he wants me to feel better, but it was a distraction. That's what Mo told me. That's what everyone told me, that it was a distraction, and they're glad that I'm back. I was doing all of those things, and then once the year kind of went by, Autumn and I decided to start our clothing business. Shop a Shay will be live in March of 2020. You can follow all of the social media right now because we will be posting little things here and there to get you guys excited. I started a business. Like, I started doing things that I've always wanted to do. And looking back at it, I didn't do nothing this year. I just wish I could have been further. I wish I wouldn't have wasted 6 months of my life being blind, if that makes sense. We started this business and I ended up meeting some really amazing people. I talked to you guys about it in my last mental health videos. The boys in Ohio, just the big group of people that I met, day impacted me so much and just kind of showed me that there are other people like me. And recently, that's kind of what I've been struggling with, is just finding other people as motivated as me and people not using me, and, you know, finding those true, genuine relationships. And so that's where I'm at right now. It's been a smack in the face for sure, looking back at how much time I wasted. And so my goal, I think, for 2020, a whole new decade, is to just really be aware of the decisions that I make and make sure that every day I'm waking up trying to better myself, better my career, further my career, and love those people that love me, and really put effort into making them know that I love them and that I care about them, spending time with them. I also have a niece now. She was born in February, but I don't see her as much as I want because my sister lives in Georgia. A lot of good things have happened, and I am extremely grateful and extremely blessed, but I'm not where I want to be. I'm not anywhere near close to where I want to be. So it's going to continue to be a grind. We're in full gear now. I made excuses for myself for 6 months of my life, and I'm done feeling bad for myself, because if I want to get somewhere and I want to do something, I need to do it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's not all sappy and sad, but it's just because I'm feeling so optimistic about what's to come. I want you guys to really, really be a part of this year with me, and I just want the family to grow. I want my positivity to radiate your way, and I think that's why I didn't want to do a sad video, because I don't want you guys to be sad. I don't want you to be crying with me. I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel like you can take on this year and do whatever you want. Do whatever your heart desires. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, or you have to go to school, or you can't go to school. Don't block your blessings. Don't allow other people to block your blessings, because at the end of the day, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror. The person that you're looking at is the person that you have forever. You are all you have. You are the only person that can get you to where you need to be. You are the only person that can motivate yourself and give you the passion and the purpose that you're looking for. I believe that I was given the gift of whatever I have to speak to you guys, to show you all that it's going to be okay. You will get over it. Those dreams and goals will be accomplished. It's up to you. It's completely and 100% up to you in every way, shape, and form. I'm very excited for what 2020 has in store. I'm not sure exactly how the months are going to be looking, so I'm just hoping that people notice me, people hear my voice, and they want to know what I have to say. And I can say it in a way that people understand and they listen and they care. 2020, please be good to me. I beg you. Because we don't have time. It's a new decade. I want to be telling my kids that I conquered 2020 and it was the best year of my life. It's not a new year, new me. It's a new year, better version of me, more hardworking me, more focused. Literally focus on your goals. Focus on what needs to get done. Whether it be your 9 to 5, whether it be your new baby on the way, whether it be getting over your ex-boyfriend, you need to focus on your goal and you need to get there. Because life is going to keep pushing. The sun rises and sets every day. So if you're waiting for someone to come along and do something for you, you're going to be waiting for a really long time. I don't think that's what you should do. I might not be right in everything I say, and I might sound a little bitter sometimes, but I strongly believe once I started living for myself, my life got better. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for all of the amazing things that are going to happen this year. A lot of stuff's going to happen for you. I plan on having meet and greets. Please comment down below where you want me to go. I want it to be more of like some speaking events. That way, instead of us just meeting, it can be more me talking to you guys. You guys can tell me what you want to talk to me about. Ask me questions. I'm only 20. I'm still learning, but I feel like I know a lot and I have a different level of consciousness than a lot of people, and I'm very aware of what goes on around me. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Be sure to go check out Shop a Shay. That is my baby. My podcast, No Bra Club, is going to be starting up soon in January, I believe, as well. I really wanted to be at 200K by January 1st, and that didn't happen because the first 6 months of my life I was not doing what I was supposed to do. But it's not about the followers, it's about the love and the purpose and the impact that I have on you guys. So I love you more than you know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, head over to my Instagram. I love you and stay fabulous.